Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2022-23 season. We are well underway of the new NBA season. I'm glad it's here. Basketball is back. Fall weather is here. We're about to, turn the clocks back this weekend. Everything is great. Life is beautiful. No complaints. We're 2 weeks into the season, correct? About 2 weeks. Am I right? Okay.
Give
So
or take.
give or take. So yeah, a lot going on this year. A lot of basketball, but unfortunately, a lot of drama as well with the actual basketball. Typically, I like to talk basketball, but now I think we should, we have a responsibility to discuss the drama as well, and that drama is Kyrie Irving. And
Talk what? Talk mental health.
yeah, so
Mental
Kyrie
health
Irving.
is everything.
So, breaking news just about an hour or so ago. Obviously, Kyrie Irving has been going back and forth with the media about the documentary slash movie that he posted on the social media that allegedly had some anti-Semitic tropes in it. And he's been going back and forth with the media. He actually ended up saying that he's going to donate $500,000 as well as the Nets organization to the ADL. Something actually came out today saying that the ADL refused that donation. They said, Kyrie, we don't want your money. We want an apology. And the fact that basically Kyrie Irving did not apologize, they have suspended Kyrie Irving at least 5 games. Or
It's a little deeper too. They gave him the opportunity to come to visit the ADL, right? Am I saying ADL?
right,
Yes. And he sent a proxy instead of him himself going, according to reports.
Yeah, he sent his mother, and I'm not sure it was somebody else, but he didn't go.
He didn't go. So to have this, so I know we you hit on this before too. Like I wish someone from the Jewish community would just sit down and Kyrie and discuss these things.
right.
They tried. They extended that olive branch. They extended that menorah, and Kyrie did not show up for that meeting. So it's like, not only are you just literally retweeting propaganda, and then when people call you out for it, you get real defensive. Like, yeah, it may be other meanings in that movie that really sparks your interest, but the words of that movie are still the words of that movie. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the people to defend him on this one, just because, according to initial reports, the movie is loosely based on a book that was very anti-Semitic. But then seeing other reports about like exactly the loose parts of this book that they had to deal with, it's just like, come on, dog. Like you can't just like, no, I'm not apologizing.
And it's,
And
it's it's sad. It's sad because and we talked about this because a lot of what he is talking about, I think it's a very important conversation that I would like to see people have about Jews and the original Jews and allegedly what happened there. I would like to have that knowledge and understanding for the public. But I think he's focusing on different things. And then he posted this particular documentary that allegedly denied the Holocaust. And I'm like, man, come on now, y'all don't know. Like, I don't think we need to just deny the Holocaust. Like that's kind of wild to me. So
yeah,
and given the fact that he didn't even go to the meeting with the ADL, like that's like, come on now, like
That's
given all
insensitive, man. This
given
is
all
like,
this, I definitely think
are
this.
you really sorry though? Are you really sorry, Like him being an educated person that he is, and it's open to all types of ideas and people coming together. Like, how can you, as a person that feel that way, can't come together and talk to somebody that's trying to, educate you? Like, that's the whole purpose of who you are, Kyrie, right? Like
right. He
learning from
definitely
others.
said, yeah, he definitely said that in his press conference. Like,
Like
I'm
you're
not one, I'm
contradicting
not
yourself right
anti-Semitic.
here.
I love all walks of life, all religions. I try to learn from each and every one of them. When you
So
literally
that,
had the opportunity to take an open book test and you didn't show up for it.
yeah,
Hey,
right. That's
Kyrie,
the
Kyrie
biggest thing.
said, Kyrie said in one interview, I think because of who I am and my platform, it is my responsibility to use it. But then another interview comes out and he's like, you guys are trying to make me into some type of hero.
What's crazy is, bro, that was the exact same interview.
Yeah, it was
Literally
moments
like a
later.
minute after that.
And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, this don't make any sense.
No,
like,
it's not.
I don't understand. What side of the fence is he on at this point? Like, are you a leader or are you not?
Place,
like,
man. He all
Right.
over.
if you weren't promoting the propaganda, then what was the purpose of putting it on your social media? Like,
I post what I want.
right? Like,
I post what I want.
What?
Like, he acting real fake deep right now. That's
yeah.
what he is.
What response were you looking for when you posted that?
Him not going to sit down and speak with the ADL
Is wild.
Is a huge is super wild, and it's a huge slap in the face. One of the biggest things that we want, especially us as Black people, when it comes to trying to get people to see, you know, our views and, you know, the way we feel, the way our communities are and all of this stuff. The one thing that we wanted to be able to do is just to have someone sit down and listen to us.
Right.
And that was the exact same, you know, kind of compromise that was brought, you know, to Kyrie, and you know, he dissed it. And that was
just hard-headed. Like, you just stuck in your ways, and that's not right, man. Like,
yeah, he's going about it in a totally wrong way.
Like,
and,
fam, you could have zoomed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in that city council meeting.
Right.
Like,
He could have showed up in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Something like that. That's like, again, the suspension is warranted if all of that is true. Like, come on, bro. Like, seriously.
I feel like where is, like, does he have like someone that he can lean to, like that?
And I think he does.
That speak to
like
him.
his father, his
common
mother.
sense.
Yes, he has his father, who I believe is very active in his life. Like, he has OGs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Rod Strickland.
Rod Strickland, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has OGs in his corner that are knowledgeable about this stuff and that can talk to him and stuff like that. So it's like, it's no excuse.
But that's why I mentioned the when you asked about, like, that's why we need a Black leader in a time like this. If he's not listening to his father, what do you think a Black leader would be able to tell him?
So my opinion on a Black leader, I feel like if we had a Black leader, a Malcolm X type figure, or like I said, a younger Farrakhan who's more energetic and things of that nature and has the capacity to talk like this, we wouldn't even be hearing as much from a Kyrie or a Kanye about the original Jews or anything like that, or this type
I guess, but why do you think that would silence them? When
I kind of see what you're saying. I think it's more so that he feels like, not that it'll completely silence them, but it's just that if we had that type of leader who was articulating these types of views and thoughts, they themselves wouldn't feel the need to do it. Like, they wouldn't feel that they had to do it. And since they do feel they have to do it, that's what they're doing. And they're just going about it the completely wrong way.
Completely wrong way. And also, if we had, again, like Crusher said, a Black leader who could articulate these things and bring up these important conversations that need to be had, we wouldn't have a Kyrie posting a random documentary that's totally left field.
Well, but that's the thing. It's not, and I only say this because he was looking for, according to Kanye, he Googled top Yahweh movies, which is a religious movie. Like, Yahweh is God.
Mm-hmm.
And so, regardless of the Black leader portion, he still would have, and that's my point. Like, I feel like he still would have reposted this regardless of who the Black leader was. Because this goes, and you, like you told me before, you want a Black leader that's not around religion or politics. No, and this is all religion.
I said I wouldn't like a leader that's politics, because that's like conflict of interest.
Got you. But religion is okay.
Like a Malcolm or
Tweet, what's stopping you from being this leader?
Hey, we're all leaders in our own right. But again,
I'm just asking a simple question. I mean, like, you're looking for this particular leader. Why can't you be that leader that you want to see in this community?
I am. So I am trying to be the change I want to see in this world. But also, again, I feel as though the Black community in particular would benefit from, not saying we need, but I think we would benefit from actually having a leader who can speak to things and issues with our community and articulate things in order for us to get solutions and lead us in a right path. Right now, I feel like we're just totally divided. We all want different things and everyone has their own opinions and everyone's their own leader. but like we don't really know exactly what we want as a community.
I feel like we do have leaders. I just think that sometimes, like Kyrie, that if you have leaders there, you refuse to, follow what they say. I mean,
Like who?
okay. I mean, Barack is one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, on top of that, and again, I understand where you're coming from as far as the Black leaders, but just as today's society, the leader is the social media clout. Like that's literally like that's how you become a leader, which is messed up to say, but
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Your social media is your monetary value in today's world.
Yeah. But while social media is your monetary value, and the quickest way to get clout and become a leader, it's also one of the biggest things dividing us as well. And I hate it. Not just because it allows everyone to state an opinion. It's just that there's no Will Ray to have conversations. You know what I'm saying? Via social media, because it just turns into arguments or people begin to belittle people and to that nature. And so again, while that social media platform is the biggest way to obtain that leadership in today's era, it's also one of the biggest things that keep us divided as a people.
And real quick, like back in the day, like the 80s and the early 90s, all these videos we see, like we had shows like Donahue, who had Farrakhan on there and other people to talk and actually have dialogue to the public. Nowadays, you only have stuff like that. Now it's just social media and people just posting their opinions willy-nilly, and it's just a smorgasbord of just everybody's opinions and like.
Well, yeah, I mean, the world changed. Women go to work now, so daytime TV is pretty much dead. To tell the truth, that's why.
Cancel culture though. People don't want to have the wrong person on the show, and they say the wrong things, and now
I get it.
Your show's pulled, this, that, and the third.
Right.
We love Jewish. NumbersLie Incorporated loves Jewish people. Just let that be known. Shout out Spotify, Apple, Facebook, Instagram.
Religion, creed, color, everybody. NumbersLie is all about love. But all right, so any
numbers matter.
Yeah. So as far as Kyrie, kind of getting back to basketball, so 5 games for Kyrie.
At least.
So, like, what's gonna happen going forward? Like, could this be like you're done with the net, like you're cut type thing?
Nah, they won't cut him. I don't think they'll cut him.
However, I do think there's a lot of options here, though. He can always, and I don't necessarily want to say backtrack, but that's what it would be. He can always backtrack, apologize, give them an apology they wanted, give the ADL the meeting they wanted, and end up coming back.
That king is not apologizing, bro.
And I feel that's why I feel the next step would be, man, he can end up pulling some Craig Hodges, bro. Seriously. And if that's what he does, then that's what he does.
So I think, and this is crazy. I hate to say this, but I always thinking I just think the world's a scripted TV show. I feel like everything. I mean, I called the Tiger Woods win the Masters before he retired a long time ago. I told you Kobe's gonna drop a whole bunch of points. I literally called that.
The Kobe, yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
But no, I feel like what's gonna happen is he was like, after consulting with my mom who attended the meeting, I have found out that some of the things I may have said has offended people, and he's gonna treat it like that. He's gonna backtrack, but it's not gonna be because of. He's gonna take it because his mom talked to him about it. Not because a Jewish person. No, not because a Jewish person told him about it. Not because of his black mother talked to him about it. Who's also his agent.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah. And then so just to quote,
I just don't understand what is the purpose of all this.
This could have been over 4 days ago.
He just lost all this bread, and when I say that, when I ask what was the purpose of all of this, it's like when you ask Kyrie this question, he attacks the media like the media did something to him, or the media posted that on his Twitter account or like he was hacked or something. It's like, no, you posted it. Why did you post it? Do you believe in it?
Right.
You know, like.
Yes, he's focusing on the wrong things. He's focusing on like the dude attacking him about promotion. Like, bro, it is you promoting it, bro. Like,
You're literally promoting it.
You can't debate that, and that's what Juwan said. Like, you're acting like a 3-year-old now, bro.
I'm not promoting. I'm not promoting. You see, I can't. No, see, I can't even do this. Next question. Next question. It's like, bro, shut up, dog. I'm like, come on, man.
And let me read just this excerpt from the statement about Kyrie getting suspended real quick, because this was very like glaring and scary to me. They said, accordingly, we are of the view that he is currently unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. Like that sentence to me screamed like we might low-key cut this nigga.
Nah. They'll trade him before they cut him.
It doesn't happen, but
I don't think they'll trade him before they cut him.
And it what?
Or indefinitely suspend him. They just won't cut him.
Right. So and that's kind of what I mean. Like basically.
So if you were his teammate right now, what are you thinking in the locker room? You know, is it just business as usual? I mean, like,
what the fuck, bro?
You know, like, how do you feel? Like, how are you competing with him?
What are you? If I'm his teammate, I'm asking. If I'm his teammate, I'm asking, what are you trying to accomplish?
Right.
What are you trying to accomplish? Because we trying to win championships, we trying to win games. I just want to know, what are you trying to accomplish by this social media post?
And now everywhere you go now,
and you know who you are as a king that you come out to be, and you gonna sit up here and act like this is
nothing.
You're literally turning your home games into road games, man. They're gonna come out here and boo this man, like legit. Come on, bro.
Like, yeah. KD right now. KD making a Twitter right now called Hanukkah Boy 37. Yo, Kai, we love you, man. All we want is an apology. That's what he's doing.
Hanukkah Boy.
Oh man,
that's a funny guy.
That's your man.
Yeah, man. So it's wild out here, man. I just wish. I wish Kyrie would just I don't know.
Shut up and dribble. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
I'm not gonna
say it.
Go ahead and say it. You want to say shut up and dribble?
I wish he would just do what he wants to do. Like if you want to hoop, but if you want to be like a leader or like try to be like, you know,
don't pigeonhole that man.
Give it up. It's not working, bro.
Don't pigeonhole that man. He can do them both. But part of being a leader is admitting when you're wrong.
Facts.
Yeah,
and that's it.
And it's crazy. Like,
but he's not a leader, bro. He's not. He's not a leader. Don't make him out to be a leader, bro.
And he's
don't do that. Don't do that to Kai, bro. Y'all making him out to be this leader, and that's not what he is, bro. Don't do that.
He's not. That's why
we're here. I was talking about 4-minute Kai.
No, I'm playing.
I was talking about 4-minute Kai, not 10-minute Kai. 4-minute Kai was a leader. 10-minute, he ain't messing with that leadership.
Yeah. So hopefully this doesn't linger longer than 5 games. Hopefully Kyrie can get the, you know, I don't know, get whatever he wants out of this in the 5-game span, and everything can be great, and the Nets can just go all.
Man, just go meet with those people, man, so we can see you hoop, bro. I just want to see him hoop, man. That's all. Like, I don't care about all this other stuff. Just rah. I just want to see the man hoop. Damn.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. It's a lot.
Keep it together, bro. Keep it together, Kyrie. Fuck.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on Kyrie?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll end it there then. So that's our thoughts on Kyrie Irving. So stay tuned next time for more on the Nets and every other NBA team. Appreciate y'all coming out. NumbersLie podcast, where we tackle the real issues.
Perfect.